And next up at PFL Chicago, we've got James Vake taking on Omar El Dafrawy. And I think both guys here very credentialed on the feet, different styles of striking, but they're both used to the same thing. They're both used to their opponents coming in and looking to level change and mix in the wrestling and take them to the ground. James Vake trains out of City Kickboxing, which is a gym that's renowned for good takedown defense. But I think if you dive a little bit deeper into that 7-1 record, yes, he is able to defend most of the takedowns, mix in some of the grappling of his own, and ultimately win fights on the feet. But if you look at that 7-1 record, he is fighting a much lower level of competition than Dafrawy is. Dafrawy fighting over in the PFL, he has fought the much higher level competition, and I think that's going to serve him well in this matchup. And if you look at Dafrawy's last fight, it goes testament to exactly what I'm talking about with both of these guys. He fought an Albanian, I forget the guy's name, but the Albanian fighter that he fought in his last fight, 16-1, came in and really pushed a heavy wrestling pace. And Dafrawy was able to create space, throwing up triangles, throwing up arm bars to create space, get back to his feet early in round one. But the more that fight played out with the heavy wrestling approach, it really wore on him, really tired him out and gassed him out, and ultimately he struggled to really get off of his back in rounds 2 and 3. Dafrawy has a really nice style on the feet, very light on his feet, almost like a Kokushin karate style. James Vake is a little bit more of a traditional kickboxer. Dafrawy really loads up on a straight left hand, but I think the real difference maker in this fight is Dafrawy's footwork. He has a really nice ability to dart in and out of range, control when he wants to enter the pocket, and I think Vake, even though he might be the one moving forward, Dafrawy fights good off of the back foot. He has really nice kicks from the outside. He does a good job of throwing teeps to the body as well. And I just think overall his experience here, I think his ground game's a little bit better if it does hit the mat. I think Dafrawy should be the one to be able to get this one done on the feet. If he does want to mix in some grappling, I wouldn't be surprised if he does. And I think the power, I give the slight power edge as well to Dafrawy on the feet. My only concern here is that he does leap in and kind of get caught by some sort of knee. Dafrawy does load up on that straight left, but he manages to kind of throw it to the body and sometimes to the head. As long as he times that shot well, I think he'll be fine. But James Vake is not necessarily a guy that I think is going to be a good counter striker. I think he needs to be the one moving forward. And I think without the worry or the threat of the takedown, these two should really get after it. I think this is a great bout, and I think that the traditional kickboxing style against kind of the almost the Stephen Wonderboy Thompson style or the MVP style here in Dafrawy with that light sort of bouncing on their feet, Taekwondo, Kokushin karate style will really pay dividends here against Vake, who I think is going to be a little bit more planted, and I think Dafrawy can attack that lead leg. So give me Omar El Dafrawy here to get this one done.